Alright, third graders, it's time for us to paint these beautiful masterpieces we designed. Obviously you had a lot of movement using your lines and all that fun stuff. We've got our foreground, which is our big tree, and our background, which is our wonderful sky and town and hills. You're going to get a cup of water, paintbrush, and of course your wonderful liquid watercolors using in various colors. Alright, so this is what we have to do. Make sure you do have a paper towel. The reason why you need a paper towel is when you get it out of the water, it's going to be drenched. When you get your paintbrush out of the water, it's drenched with water, and you don't want to combine liquid watercolor with more water because it's going to be too watery. So what you do is you get your paper towel and you kind of dry it off a little bit, and then you dip it into the color you want. Me personally, I'm going to start with my foreground. That's where everybody should start because that is the closest thing to you, and that's the first thing that you drew. So you go ahead, and it looks like I used a lot of blues and reds and greens. I'm going to choose a color that is not blue, red, or green, so these colors pop out. So what I am going to choose is maybe a purple. So I get my purple, I dip it in, it's like a bluish purple, dip it in, and what I will do is start to paint. And you notice I'm not trying to paint in the lines, I am just painting right on top of my oil pastels, and it somehow avoids covering up the oil pastels. Once it gets scratchy like it does right here, what do? Dip it in some water. You can even get a new color if you want. Why not get maybe like a little turquoise? And then you go ahead and you just paint all the white space. That's really all you have to do. Don't be scared to get a little extra water. It kind of spreads out the color and makes the color a little lighter. So the more water you have on your paintbrush, the lighter your color is going to be. So if you want a lighter tint of your purple or blue, just get more color, or I'm sorry, get more white. More white. Get more water because you're using watercolors, and you'll get a lighter version of that color. Alright, so that's done with my tree. It's time for me to move on to my background. And again, I'm just going to choose colors and start painting it. Not trying to stain the lines all nice and neat. I am just painting it. Is it going to be one color? No, it's going to be different colors. So make sure as you want to get a new color, you clean out your brush, you get rid of all the extra water, and then you put it inside your color that you want to use. I'm going to go ahead and speed it up so you guys can watch me paint this picture fast, and then it's going to be your turn. Alright guys, so it looks like we are all set. My project is done, it has tons of colors.